Welcome to the Murabiyoon Show, raising awareness of Islamic schools.
It's happened a long time ago in the girls' school. Long time ago, maybe 19 something. And we were on an annual walk. We do take the whole school for an annual walk down
Okay.
the river for about 3 miles. And during the walk, I told one of the students off. I thought she's doing something at the time, being obviously not great misconduct, and I really told her off. And I told her off in front of everyone. That's totally unacceptable. Anyway, by the time we were walking back, it has come to my attention that actually it wasn't her. She hasn't done what I thought she done.
Okay.
And it really upset me. Absolutely upset me. We walked back towards the end of lesson 6, and I asked the whole school. I wanted to have 5 minutes assembly, whole school. It was Friday, and I gathered the whole school, and I went on the stage and I said, I've just called you, staff and students. I said, I called you because I owe an apology to somebody here, and I'd like to apologize to our students. And I said, I called the name of the students because when I told her off in front of everybody.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to do it in my office. I said, the same crowd that I spoke, I wanted to do it exactly the same. And I called her. And I said, I just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, I'm so sorry. I was mistaken when I wrongly accused you of doing something you were not doing. And I'm really apologize. Will you forgive me? She cried.
Wow,
she cried and she made me cry. You learn about it. And again, I was a lot younger. And I have learned that even if honestly, even if she did that mistake, maybe could have dealt with it differently.
Yeah.
Could have called her. Do you know, you learn this, you learn. Course. And when we had the next staff was saying they were just shocked that I did this. I said, look, if we lead by example, read by example. I said, I do that to my own children. I said, if I mistakenly did something wrong to my own children, I would not hesitate to apologizing to them. I said, I've never walked in my children's room without knocking and asking the permission. Can I walk in? And I can't walk in any time. But again, I have to respect. If we wanted to gain respect of our students who are younger, we have to give them that respect.
Yeah.
And it always stuck in my mind. And by the way, I'm still in touch with that student at home. By the way, on the following week, her parents brought a bunch of flowers to school just to say thank you. I said, I don't need you to thank me. I said, no, we do, because we've never seen that before. This is something quite, to us, it was unique. Yeah. She came home very emotional. And subhanAllah, I still have a very strong relationship with her. She's very old at the moment. Obviously, she's much older than she was. But it's just something.
That's a beautiful story.
It's always stuck in my head, and I always use it. Now on, if I wanted to tell the staff something about relationship with students and about
it takes a lot to really recognize that you've made a mistake, and you know, within our culture as well, some of the challenges of, you know, elders and youngsters, and you know, it's difficult. It's not easy. And I really like what you just said there about, you know, showing them due respect, because, you know, the way you treat people, you know, they're going to respond to it.
Exactly. People are not going to respect you if you don't give it first. Give it first, and you will receive it. Another one, a funny one. I was teaching mathematics to a year 8 group, and again, I was just the beginning in the girls' school at my teaching. So my understanding of the English, some of the words that could have double meaning, like have a break. What is a break? When you break something? Do you know what I mean? But I walked into the classroom, and on the board there was the girls wrote, Mrs. Mohamed, you are a wicked teacher. And I looked at the word wicked. Wicked to me is like somebody bad.
Yep.
I don't know these abbreviation that the kids use. And I looked at it, and I looked at them, and they got a bit scared. They all shook. And I said to them, who wrote this in the board? And the kids were quiet. They realized, they are in trouble. I said, no, please, I said to them, I just want to understand, why did you think I'm a wicked person? What have I done to you? I said, please tell me, because I was quite upset. I really took it literally. At the end, when one of them had to put her hand up and said, "Miss, because we really love you." I said, "Excuse me, how do you love somebody that is wicked?" So the kids laughed. They said, "Miss, you know that wicked, you wicked, that means good." Then obviously, I went and shared it with the staff, and they were laughing. And I could give you so many examples about words I used to understand them.
So if somebody said to you, "Miss Mohamed, you're a sick teacher," what does that mean?
Oh yes, I know now.
Oh, now you're with the lingo.
Yes.
MashaAllah. Now you're now nobody can get one over on you. Alhamdulillah, that's good.